Greetings, I'm Caffeine Rage and welcome back to the Sunday Sampler. This week we're taking a look at Manual Samuel. The best way I could describe this is it's like a bastard child between an episode of a recent Telltale game and QWOP. And I'm going to get into why I say episode in a little bit. It's technically an adventure game. I would call it more story driven than anything else, but it's starting to get into a murky gray area. That's really hard to describe, so let's go and dive in and do we'll use my save file and we'll take a look at options real quick. I had a problem with a couple of recent games and on their resolution options, and it's once again apparent here that these are all 16:9 resolutions. Why are indie games ignoring other aspect ratios? I just don't get that. But you can see I have my audio turned down, which thankfully they split the audio because that's been a problem I've had as well. Let's go ahead and just dive into story mode. And I'm going to go to chapter select. And here's the reason why I say this is like a bastard child of an episode of a Telltale game and not a Telltale game. Okay, 4 chapters here. 4 here. And I've played up to Sam Works in my playtest, which was approximately 45 minutes. Yeah, this game is short, fucking short. I looked at some reviews on the Steam store page just because I went to the chapter select just before recording this and realized there's no way this is just 8 chapters. Yeah, there's people that are saying that sub 2 hours. People are saying sub hour and a half, which is, it's hard to swallow that that time, especially when this is pushing sort of my impulse buy range. This is normally a $10 game, and yeah, I think the developer is going to have a real problem, especially if the game is as short as it seems to be, because yeah, they're going to run into people playing this and then just refunding it. But that's probably beside the point at this point, because it's a little late for that. So let's go ahead and just dive into an early chapter. Let's go to Sam Dies. We'll do a couple of the early chapters as I talk about this, and it allows you to see the tutorial and everything that's going on there.
Our story begins in the middle of the 40s, when a hopeful young soldier called Sam... we're not doing that? Our story begins in the middle of last Tuesday, where a hopeless young freeloader called Sam is sipping a fancy cup of coffee with a name nobody can pronounce.
Ah, yes, hashtag humor.
Sam was born with a silver
Anything's funny if you put hashtag in front of it. Hashtag/hashtag.
The spoon that he has in his mouth now, that is a different spoon. But a figurative spoon that represents all the wealth and attention that he has been receiving from his parents. And their butlers. And their butlers' parents. You're a douche, aren't you, Sam? Blink twice if yes. He can't hear me. This is Sam's girlfriend. Also not...
And we use girlfriend in sarcasm quotes.
She's mad at Sam for his lack of responsibility produced by his large wealth. She also mentions the fact that Sam has forgotten her birthday for the 3rd year in a row.
And also her horrendously sunburned arm.
Is upset. As with most rich and famous brats, Sam does not pick up on that. Instead, he decides to lay this gem.
Things just work out for me, baby. I can't just run around and do stuff. I'd end up with a limp spine or something.
Sam's girlfriend does something she should have done a long time ago.
Oh, look, more hashtags. Yeah, the humor in this game. People would have you believe that this game will make you act like a hyena high on nitrous oxide, but yeah, I just... maybe this is just a sign of me being fucking old. I don't know. So let's go ahead and get up.
Then he makes another effort to stand up straight.
Fine.
Sam is hit in the head so hard, he has to remind himself how to walk. He takes a right step. Then he takes a left step.
Yeah.
Good job, Sam. You're very good at existing.
Yeah, this is very much, well, first of all, narrative based, and you'll hear the narrator quite a bit. Which I will say the narrator is probably the highlight for this for me, even though I don't really care for the writing overall. You know, the narrator does a good job of things. But this is where, you know, it becomes kind of co-op-ish, where, you know, in order to walk, you're not just pressing left or right on the thumbstick, you're alternating your feet.
How dare you startle my child?
An overprotective mother hurls a cup of coffee in Sam's face.
What a bitch.
He has to blink rapidly to regain his vision.
Say something, Harold.
Something.
Gee,
How is our son going to become a respected politician if he can't fend for himself?
I thought he was gonna become an actor.
Either way, they're douches.
Prince.
Sam remembers the one thing he's good at, paying for stuff. So he turns around to pay for his beverage.
Sam breaks out in a dance in the entrance area. Yeah, there's a very exaggerated animation to everything, which does fit with the whole idea that, you know, you're manually controlling everything. Granted, we're not quite at everything being manual yet, because you do eventually have to control breathing as well. Yes, things get that obtuse. But, you know, it's just, maybe it's just the fact that, you know, I'm not finding this as funny as a lot of people are. And I know humor is very subjective and it's hard to really quantify, but, oh, damn. it just gets cringy at times. Especially once we meet death. I mean, it's, oh, yeah, you'll see in just a moment. So.
Sam pays the guy 500 euros, barely covering the coffee.
Thanks for the tip, douchebag.
You're welcome.
Sam spends a
I guess there's an achievement for just,
door, which is pretty good for a guy with a major concussion.
yeah, there is an achievement for just dumping a huge load of cash on that guy, of course. Yes, of course there is.
As Sam waggles outside, he sees his girlfriend on the other side of the road. Sam pulls himself together and rushes towards his soon-to-be ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, screw that. But yeah, this, once again, I'm kind of crappy on the YouTube beta-ish game. But, yeah, the fact that this is a 2-hour game,
This is when a septic tank truck approaches.
it's just, it's hard to really, to support.
The impact renders him 8 types of dead.
Well, good thing he has 9 lives. Oh, wait, that would be a cat. Pause here for laugh track. No? Okay. But I will say that the game does do its premise fairly well. It's just, you know, there's not a lot of meat on the bones. They kind of blow their load very quickly and just, there's not a lot left. And as you saw on the title screen, our controller is highly recommended. I tried playing this with a keyboard, and there's actually people on the Steam forum saying that the game is impossible if your keyboard can't handle more than 3 key presses at a time. If you have a lot of anti-ghosting technology in your keyboard, where you're unable to press a lot of keys at once, you physically cannot beat the game without a controller. Which, yeah, is a little short-sighted by the developer. And I should say the developer is Perfectly Paranormal and published by Curve Digital. I didn't say that before.
In such a terrible fate for Sam. But a bottle won't be the only thing that will meet Sam's fate today.
Well, to be fair, I think we all expected him to end up here.
In hell. Sam does not like being dead a single bit. He also hates the eerie feeling of not having any cash on him. Then he finds 7
Actually, let me boost up the voice just a little bit.
glowing notes in his pocket. That makes him feel reasonably better. He checks out that horrible sound he's hearing. Not the horrible sound of the screaming souls around him. The other horribly irritating sound.
Yeah, that would be death. Just wait till you meet him. Yeah, I think I had the voices down a little too much. I mean, you could still hear him, but it's a little bit clearer now.
The source of the sound is none other than obliteration and oblivion, extermination and extinction, the end, decease and demise, the Grim Reaper, death. He's trying to do a kickflip on a skateboard and is dressed like a douchebag for some reason.
Because it's
His
funny.
hoarse, horrifying voice, he lays this on Sam.
Yo, yo, yo! You must be Sam from the info I was provided.
Then he takes a second look at Sam, and his eye sockets widen.
Holy feces, dude! You're
Prepare to hear the
so
word
like
feces a lot, by the way, if you play this.
Let me cut you a
It's like someone that thinks that creating a catchphrase makes them funny for some reason.
Aight, man, it decided.
The notes in Sam's pocket are something called a shred of life. Every soul has at least one, and it is the biggest unit in Hell's currency, followed by quality of life, school of life, sound of life, meaning of life, and thug life.
If you give me your shreds, I'll resurrect your face and get you out of hell on one condition. You'll have to survive 24 hours with a handicap I choose under my supervision, bro.
Sam decides to check out the rest of Hell before doing any deals with supernatural beings.
Yeah, Death is not a very likable character, even more so this time around. Like I said, I think the humor in this game is very much an acquired taste. Or it's just the fact that I'm old, which it's very likely that I'm just too old, and this is not targeting my demographic, or maybe it's just cultural things, because I believe that I know the developers are European, but I can't recall exactly where the developer originates. But I did watch some of their development development videos, I should say. And yeah, I'm just saying that the humor is probably not for me. I just noticed that there's some clipping there on the animation. See his back foot? So yeah, let's go ahead and just get out of hell, and then we'll wrap things up, I think.
Why, hello there, dear sir. Let's see if we can find a job for you. You get to be... Ooh, a plumber. That'll be all your shreds, dear sir.
All right, that sounds fair. Yes.
Sam notices that the souls that get into Hell are forced to get a job and become functioning souls of society. For most people, this is okay, but for Sam, it's horrifying.
Well, it's his own personal hell.
He hurls his shreds at death like he's never hurled piles of money before.
Why, hello there, dear sir. Let's see if we can find a job for you. You get to be... Ooh, a minesweeper. That'll be all your shreds, dear sir.
Could be worse. Whatever. Kinda sounds fun.
Well, they don't mean by the Windows version of Minesweeper.
Let's see if we can find a job for you. You get to be a struggling freelance artist. Oh my. And that'll be all your shreds, dear sir. No!
Okay, let's get out of here.
he keeps the last shred for the next time he meets the gatekeeper of hell. Whenever that's going to be.
Trust me, it'll be very soon.
Aight, bro. I only get to do these deals annually. But if
I sure hope you mean
really
annually,
wanna
not
live in
anally.
biz, you have to do it manually. Also, I will stop speaking in rhymes now.
Ooh. You know, when they zoom in, it definitely shows the weakness of the art. You know, a little bit of fuzzy.
Sam has just traveled through time, space, and logic.
I'm
and
gonna
finds himself
dispute
fully
the logic
alive,
part.
and more importantly, rich again. His joy is only dimmed by the fact that he can't move at all. This is when he shows up. Death.
Yo, yo, yo! Yeah, you look horrible. I mean, you look great, bro. You be okay? Can you hear me? Blink twice if yes. Oh, cool. You be alive. Everything be fine.
Well, for now.
Aight, so this here be the dealing biz. All your body functions be manual. So you
Well, I've
kinda
already
have
lost
to do
control of a
stuff
lot
on
of 'em.
Purpose. You be turning kinda blue. Might want to consider breathing. All right.
Hashtag
Bitchin'.
humor again.
You be blinking and breathing. That be bitchin'. So, all right. Go survive for a day, and I'll let you live normally for the rest of your life. If you
However
somehow
long that
die
may
within
be.
the next 24 hours, you'll go to hell and I'll keep your shreds forever. I'll be over there doing kick flips if and you need me.
Yeah, I'm doing.
Once again, Sam has to make an effort to get up. This time, he has to focus on his spine. And, once again, he has to remind himself how to walk.
Oh, by the way, dude, you be getting late for work.
Sam does something that resembles walking toward the bathroom.
Gonna do a kick flip now.
Sure you are. But yeah, this is
Sam
the.
tries out a strange maneuver by stepping with the same leg twice.
This is called the crotch shuffle.
Sam holds on to that toothbrush like his life depends on it.
Whoa, that was a little bit of clipping through my chest.
Sam's vision is blurrier than a Norwegian teenager at a wedding. With clean teeth, Sam is dumb enough to breathe in with his mouth full of water. He has to cough.
And catch our breath. And this is kind of the game, you know, just a lot of mini games, to be
Blink,
honest.
Sam, blink!
Which, why I called it the bastard child of co-op
Your
and
spine, Sam. It matters.
and a recent Telltale game where, you know, it's a more derivative based and based around a lot of small mini games. And they don't have the illusion of choice in this, but So let's go ahead and start wrapping things up. If you like the humor, you know, it's probably not a bad sale game because I just $10 for 2 hours. That's it's a little hard to swallow. There's not a lot of meat on the bones. Okay. And that said, it does do its premise fairly well. It is essentially a modern co-op, which some people may want. Outside of that, yeah.
Sam passes out from the lack of oxygen. It's going to be a long day.
And there's the narrator again. I do like the narrator. Yeah, that's probably my favorite part. Granted, he hasn't made me laugh, but yeah. There's laying on the floor, breathing heavily. That that sounds like a good Saturday night. So yeah, as I just sit here and just hammer away on square and circle on my DualShock 4 controller, I'm going to say, as always, feedback is appreciated, either the comments below, or if you don't really have anything to say, but want to comment, yeah.
Blink, Sam, blink!
And want to let me know what you think of the videos anyway. Hit the like or even the dislike buttons because those do help. And subscribe if you see more of the Sunday Sampler or my other content. As always, thank you for watching. And as we make
He has to use his opposite leg to get up again.
as we shuffle away from the bathroom.
Gonna do a kickflip now.
Actually, that's going towards death.
Blink, Sam, blink!
Let's just go this way. Get away from him. Because trust me, he gets worse. We'll say thank you for watching, and we'll sample something next time, which hopefully, is less YouTube bait and has a little bit more meat on the
You're
bones.
impressing no one, Sam.
Are you talking about Sam himself or the game? Because, oh well. Anyway, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.